Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are well. So in today's video we'll be talking about this highly requested video, which is accommodation. How much is the cost of accommodation and all those stuff. So let's get into the video if that sounds like what you want to hear. Okay, so in today's video I'll be talking about the cost of accommodation currently now in North Cyprus, and I'll still be giving you guys more details on the happenings and all that. So but in today's video is centered on accommodation. Okay, so I wrote some stuff down which I'm definitely let me shift a bit so that I'm going to be putting the write-ups here so you'll be seeing. So there are two ways, there are two kinds of accommodation here in North Cyprus, okay, which is either you stay off campus or you stay in campus. But in North Cyprus, students stays off campus, like let me say 98%, if not 99% of students stay off campus. They don't stay in campus, okay. And there's also a system. The reason is that the system encouraged that because there is something we call school bus. School bus is a free transportation, a big bus that is free, that carries students from whichever, so far your the city where you live should be where your school is. So there is a school bus that goes around that city, wherever the nooks and crannies, everywhere they go around, and they pick students and take them to school. Okay, so that is the reason, one of the reasons why it's even much more convenient for students to stay off campus, because you're not going to be thinking about transportation and all those stuff. It's already made, there's already provisions for all that. Okay, so before I digress, I just want to tell you guys that we are agents here in North Cyprus. We are certified agents here in North Cyprus. So if you have the intention of studying in North Cyprus for this fall semester is by September. Students will start arriving September/October. So if you want to study in North Cyprus for this fall semester, September semester, our socials are on the screen. Contact me through whichever one that is convenient with you. I know it's always Instagram that is convenient with you guys, but whichever medium, email, Instagram, contact me and I'll put it through. We'll do everything for you. So we are agents here in North Cyprus and we're Global Educational Services. Our certificate is down there, okay. All right, so okay, so just know that we work with not only this school, we work with like numerous numbers of schools. So whichever one that suits your budget and the course that you want to go for, we got you. We are the Global Educational Services again. Okay, so now I did a video concerning this accommodation, but I just want to make an updated video so you just catch the message and all whatnot. So I'll be talking about housing now, and this housing that I'm going to be talking is going to be off campus. Like I said, like I'm all about off campus, but if you want to hear about on campus, comment below. I will give you more information about on campus, but today we're talking about off campus accommodation. Let me put some things in place so that you understand. When I proceed, you will not be like, what is she saying and everything. So there are ways we call our apartment here in North Cyprus. So let me start from the most common one, which is a 3+1 apartment. A 3+1 apartment simply means a 3 rooms, like a 3 room simply means 3 rooms, 1 sitting room, kitchen, toilet, bathroom, and yeah, so 3 rooms, 1 sitting room, toilet and bathroom and kitchen. So that's the standard house, 3+1. And this 3+1 has a lot of varieties, though there is a lot of new buildings now, but you will definitely see more of old buildings that have 3+1, and that was how their houses was before. Like I said, there are still new buildings that have 3+1, okay, but it's more of old buildings that are about 15 years downwards, like 15 years upwards, like from 15, 20, 25, and yeah, you see a lot of 3+1. Notwithstanding, I wanted to digress, but let me just explain and explain and explain. Okay, so 3+1 means 3 bedroom, 1 sitting room, toilet and bathroom and kitchen. Then if you hear 2+1, 2+1 means 2 bedroom, 1 sitting room, toilet, bathroom and kitchen. Then if you hear 1+1, 1+1 means 1 bedroom, 1 sitting room, toilet and bathroom and kitchen. Then if you hear studio apartment, it simply means one room, just one room that contains everything. You have your toilet there, you have your bathroom there, you have everything in just one space. If you're in Nigeria, you can call that a self-contained. That's just the perfect explanation for that. But what a studio means just one room that contains everything. It is everything, but a studio is just one big space that contains all those stuff. I hope is well explained, and I'm gonna put it on the screen, the right up there, so you see. So I hope I'm not that fast. So okay, so another thing that I want to bring to your notice is the costs of this accommodation. Now, how much does it cost? So like I said, the 3+1 is more of old buildings, and we also have new buildings. So let's just say for a standard building that is not up to, let me say from 10 years upward and everything, you will get a 3+1, a standard 3+1 for £350. And let me explain this part again. Here in North Cyprus, we pay our apartments in pounds, British pounds. Okay, so and this is the reason why I wanted to update this video, because a lot of things, like I said, has changed. So we pay our apartments with British pounds. There are some landlords that still collect our local currency, which is called the Turkish lira. There are some landlords that still accept Turkish lira, but majority, like for example, if the landlords are 10 here in North Cyprus, 9 or 9.5 collect in British pounds, because like I said, a lot of things has happened over the years. One of the things, not over the years, over the months, because of the crisis of Turkish lira, it has gone tremendously down, and I'm going to be talking about that subsequently, so just keep watching. So as I said, 3+1, you can get a standard 3+1 for £350. Okay, then let's go to 2+1. 2+1, you can get a standard 2+1 that has, when I mean this standard, I mean something that has everything, washing machine, everything, the basic thing that, and again, houses here in North Cyprus come fully furnished. Is always fully furnished. You have your bed, you have your gas cooker, you have your washing machine, you have chairs, you have everything. That is how the houses comes here in North Cyprus. Then for a 2+1, you see a 2+1 for the standard 2+1 for £300. £300, you're going to get a standard 2+1. Then for a 1+1, it's kind of dicey, but you can get a standard 1+1 for £200. You get a standard 1+1 for £200. You can get a standard 1+1, 200 to 250 nowadays. Just that range, 200 to 250, you can get a standard 1+1. Then for the studio 200, you will get 180, you will get for a studio, standard studio. All this money that I'm calling 180, 200 and everything is in British pounds. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, I'm going to put a write-up on the screen so that in case I'm too fast, you're still going to be seeing the write-ups on the screen. Then again, I want to put this clear to you. This prices that I'm giving to you guys is the standard. Like, this is the standard, this is the normal, this is the range you can get a house. Anything higher is now a luxurious expensive, anything down is more affordable. Okay, so you understand what I mean. So the standard prices that I gave to you guys now, standard prices now, there is room for the houses, the prices that I've called now, to either go down or go up. It depends on the apartment that you see. I hope you understand. So you can actually see because a 2+1 is what every student like to gravitate towards to, because you don't want to have too much roommate, too much crowd in the house. So a 2+1, standard 2+1, like you can get for 300 pounds. You can also see cheaper, you can even see for 250. You can see higher, you can see higher, you can see for 400. Say, of course you can see for 400, even 500. So like I said, this is the standard price. Anything higher is luxurious and expensive. Anything down is affordable and cheap, and definitely you can get both parties. You can either get it cheaper or you get it higher, depending on your budget, depending on the house that is available at that time, depending on the situation at that time. Like I said, this standard price that I'm giving you gives you a basic that I should not pay more than this. Is instead I should pay lesser. Okay, except you're a luxurious kind of person that can afford more luxury, then you can go higher. I hope you understand. So in all this category, this is the standard price. It can still be down. You can get a cheaper one, you can get an expensive one. I hope that part is well explained. So now, looking at the price and all those stuff, if you calculate it very well in your local currency, it's not a small money that we are talking about. So like a 2+1, the standard 2+1, which is 2 bedroom, 1 sitting room, toilet and bathroom and kitchen, students normally share. So basically most people like sharing the apartment in terms of one person will stay in one room, another person will stay in one room. That means they will have a housemate. So that bill now, for example, you have a 2+1 for 300 pounds, you divide it 150, and you pay that way. Like one person will be paying 150, one person will be paying 150, and you guys are occupying the whole 2+1. I hope you understand that. So likewise, furthermore, there are some landlords, because it's not all landlords that accept. Let me go down. So furthermore, there are some people that even go as far as staying two in a room. So for example, a 2+1, which is a 2 bedroom apartment, in one room 2 people will stay inside, in the other room 2 people will stay inside. So that means now it divides the money, it divides the 300 pounds into 4 places. So that you're talking about 75 pounds, because one room is 150. If you divide it into 2, you see how much it has gone down drastically. And that is how students live. So some people stay in studio and just stay alone. Some people that like their privacy, they just stay alone and all that. So I just wanted to show you that because the house is 300 pounds or 250 pounds or thereabout, doesn't mean that you have to pay all by yourself. There is this thing that is a normal thing that happens in every country. There's always roommates, housemates, so you can actually share depending on your budget. And like I said, so many landlords are only comfortable because there's a lot of things that has happened over the years. But I feel that they should try to understand that things are becoming very expensive, so students need more affordability and all of that. Because over the years, there are sometimes that in a 2+1 apartment, some people will be up to like 6 in one room, the other one 6 in the other room, and there will be a lot of disaster in the house. They will scatter things, fight, so many things. So that's why landlords here, they are very comfortable for a 2+1, a 2 bedroom apartment. One person just stay in one room, the other person stay in one room, so there will be not too much crowd. But you can actually see apartment too that you can stay 2 in one room too. That means in a 2+1 you guys are 4 inside. Okay, there is always space, because is the more the people in the house, the lesser the apartment cost is for you as an individual, because you'll be dividing it among yourself. I hope you understand that. And also people that like staying alone, like their privacy, there is studio apartment for you. I always advise that if you like your privacy that much, you don't want to share and all those things, don't go for 1+1. It's not like I'm just saying, okay, this is just my opinion. it's better for you to stay a studio apartment. At least you just came in. Studio apartment, like I said, is just one room that has everything. So you better for you to stay there. You understand, you now know, do I like this house, do I don't like the house, okay, can I afford it, like futuristic and everything. It's always good for those of you that want privacy, not that you're just one person and you want to take a 1+1, only you have parlor, only you have one room, only you, well, it's like a lot. But if you can afford it, that's very fine, that's completely okay. So I hope you understand this explanation. So let me digress more further again. So there's a structure on how we pay accommodation here. We pay accommodation in this manner. So like I said, it's going to be on the screen, so that's the reason why today I'm going to be half like this. So for accommodation, there's a structure on how we pay accommodation, which is called the payment plan. So depending on the landlord, this is how it works. So a landlord will tell you pay 3 months rent, 2 months deposit, and 1 month commission. So let me explain. You're paying for 3 months, your rentage is for 3 months, and you're paying deposit. Deposit, just like the word deposit, is the money that it's just like an insurance money, an insured money for your landlord, that if you come and scatter, vandalize the man's house, he will have something to hold back, a money to hold back to fix your spoils. But if the way you came into the house and you left it that way, and you want to live that way, and everything is still clean and intact, like you didn't destroy anything, your deposit will be returned back to you. But if you if you scattered so many things, break television, break all those things, they'll not give you the money. Or even if the things that you spoiled are even more, they are going to charge you more. However, I know that there are some landlords that after this agreement, they don't, when the student want to leave the apartment, they don't give the deposit. If you're going through our agency, like, because if you're going through our agency, we get the admission, we get the accommodation, we get everything for you. We don't work with those kind of a people. It's a set rule. If our students that stay in your apartment do not spoil your thing, your deposit, the deposit is going to be refunded, and they will accept. And all my students, they get their brief, at least, let me just say, at least if there are 10 over the years, for example, I'm just using example, 9.5 has gotten all their. It's just some rare wicked agents, some rare wicked landlord that you keep fighting and fighting, and you just at a point you just forget it. But majority, but if you want to take the case further, you can take it and you still get your deposit. But sometimes it's just so chaotic, you're a foreigner and all whatnot. But the main thing that happens is that your deposit is your money. It's going to be given back to you if you get the right apartment and everything. Or sometimes if you see that the landlord is a very bad landlord or is a very funny landlord, you just, when you're supposed to pay for the, when you, let me say for example, you pay the 3 months, so when you're supposed to leave, you start using your deposit. You use it, you just start telling them that, oh, I'm expecting money from my people and everything. You use 1 month, before you know, 1 month has gone, before you know, you're using your 2nd month and you use your deposit and all. So that is how some people do if you happen to meet a landlord that is dicey. Okay, so but like I was explaining, the 2 months deposit is your money. It's on a very normal situation. Always, if you pass through us, your money is refunded to you. Then let's go to the commission. Commission is the money that is given to the house agent. Okay, there are agents here that works with landlord or some companies and all whatnot. So this deposit 1 month commission. So the amount that you're paying for the house per month, 1 month you're going to give it to the agent. Okay, that is how it works. So for example, if your house is 3 months, so you're going to be paying for like 6 months amount. So 3 months rent, 2 months deposit, 1 month commission. So everything is 6. I hope you understand this explanation. So if there is anything that you want me to talk about concerning this accommodation thing, just let me know. I just wanted to make it updated. I've done videos about this accommodation, but currently 2022 has been a lot of things that has happened, like I explained. So I just felt like I should just come here and straighten it up, because there are some apartments, some affordable apartment that was so affordable in Turkish lira. All the landlords has skyrocketed all their money to British pounds. So that my old video is based on the situation on that time. So that's the reason why I'm making this video. I hope this is very explainable. Whatever I didn't treat here and you want to ask, just put it on the comment section, and don't forget to like this video, like my video, share it, like the video, subscribe. Just those people that really want to study in North Cyprus, share my videos to them, like this video, encourage me, as I know that, oh, what I'm doing or the information that I'm sharing is very, very important. Because okay, so thank you guys for watching. So this is much I can talk about accommodation. If you want to study here in North Cyprus, we are your #1 agency, the Inno Global Educational Services. Contact us and we'll process everything for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.